Do you take this thing with Clyde Drexler seriously? Does that give you a little spur? Here's the next challenger, and you got to meet him at high noon on Main Street?
That's exactly the way I take it, as a challenge. I'm a competitor, and I need something to drive me, in a sense. And every game this season, I felt that someone was trying to take something away from me personally. So that was my motivation, to step on the basketball court and compete. Right now, with all the media hype of Clyde Drexler and myself, that's the competition that I need to keep raising my game, or elevating my game to the point where I don't think that I'm tired. I don't want to be tired. I want to play.
The 1992 NBA Finals. Tonight, Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers.
All right, thanks, Marv. I visited the Bulls locker room, and for the first time in this entire playoff series, it was very quiet. Michael Jordan told me that he felt like they had played themselves into a hole, but they have always played their best when their back's against the wall, and their backs are indeed against the wall. One other thing Michael told me is that he was concerned about his statistics in the fourth quarter. He had been getting tired, so one thing he's done to alleviate that problem is he has cut out his weightlifting routine the last 2 days, and boy, Marv, has that made me happy.
Porter off the steal. And Kersey not able to hold on to that pass.
And that's the threat of Michael Jordan being in front of you on the way to the basket.
And that is a three.
Going to go to the defensive play by Michael Jordan. He's hustling back. He's the only fullback. It's a head fake like he's coming, and then he goes back, anticipating the passing lane.
Jordan was going to do, and then if Jordan committed, then pass the ball to Curtis. Michael on the turnaround jumper.
Next Wednesday, June 17th. Now Pippen posting up on Porter. The Trailblazers, 11. Cartwright getting the position, finding Jordan. Drexler now 2 of 15 from downtown in this series. Jordan with the head fake, and Kersey protected the baseline. Here's Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Jordan will go to the foul line. Foul committed by Clyde Drexler. That is his second.
When Ainge comes in and matches up against Pippen, Chicago knows it has to take advantage. When the double team comes, it's ball reversal, and then Michael does not allow the defense to catch him.
That time, Michael caught it easily. Clyde was in the lane. He tried to run.
Battle between Grant and Williams down low. Jordan setting up Cartwright. Yes. Chicago has hit 13 of 19 from the field. Make it 14 of 20.
But their defense is good, and they're scoring off the defense.
Jordan with a series of head fakes sets up Armstrong. That was so successful the other night. Duckworth is hit by Williams. A series of fouls charged to the Bulls. That's 3 successive.
And we'll make a pass out of the double team, and Duckworth turned it over. Good move by Michael. 2 points because he touched it.
It was hit while the ball was in contact with the backboard. Therefore, if you punch it hard enough, it could roll or make it roll off the rim. That's where the call took place.
10:35 in consecutive sequences. Jordan.
Michael realized that they had come up with the basketball when Kersey bumped into him. Then Clyde took off and got the score.
Last touch by Scott Williams. The Bulls feel a turn, and
Those 2 balls, that's why Phil Jackson took him out.
And a decision for Rick Adelman to stay with Clyde Drexler playing with the 3. Michael Jordan with 18 points. The Bulls now lead 47-32. There's Jordan hobbling back down court.
On the belt attached to the camera, and that's where he turned the ankle, and they're taking a timeout now with Jordan having the bad ankle.
As he called for the 22nd timeout, and Chicago trainer Chip Schaefer will check it out.
After he shoots it and fades to the baseline, here's where he steps on it and goes down, tangled up with the camera people along the baseline. A little better look. There it is on the right side of the screen. Jordan slipping and turning that left ankle.
All right, a look from up above, following the follow-through by Jordan, came down on the ankle, and then called for the...
Adelman feels a little bit more comfortable with having Drexler on the floor because now he doesn't have to play that, superstar Michael Jordan that slash and take it to the basket guy.
And the other thing is we need to go back to game number 2 where the same thing happened. Rick Adelman was faced with similar...
On Chicago. Let's go over to Ahmad Rashad.
All right, Marv, that is exactly what happened. Michael stepped on one of the cameras and twisted his ankle. So he came over and Chip Schaefer retaped the ankle. Michael said he's fine and he's back out on the court. Marv?
All right, Ahmad, looks like Michael is favoring the ankle. He's trying to work it out as he steps onto the court.
The more that he get a chance to run up and down the basketball court, the more of a chance to get loose for him again, and he'll be back into the flow of the game. So he won't be feeling it in about 2 or 3 minutes here once he gets the adrenaline flowing and get his game back on.
Put Drexler on the line. Goes by 14. Jordan for 3. Well, Michael Jordan goes back to three-point land. That's the 3 more frequently.
Well, I think what the 3 allows him to do is that when whoever's playing him, Drexler comes out at him, then he can fake and go around him. So if he got his outside jumper going, it makes his drive game that much more explosive.
Now goes to the drive and the pull-up. Look out. Again, Michael Jordan going down. In the midst of photographers, he took the official Jess Kersey with him. Michael's had a very close relationship with the photographers along the baseline.
Well, it's the fade after the shot along the baseline, and then the follow through, a little body contact, and then like the bowling pins on down into the crowd.
Foul was committed by Duckworth. His second.
Duckworth just hits him and takes him into the crowd. Now, if you're a Chicago Bull fan, you got to like the way Michael Jordan has come out in his first half. He's looking to be aggressive. He has his outside game going, and he's attacking. And when Michael's attacking, the about it is he should have had Porter playing Michael and then had him on Paxson where we didn't even have
low. Portland in the midst of a 15-6 run. And a foul is called on the Blazers.
Man,
offensive sequence being shown by the Blazers. Shot clock at 4.
And I would imagine that Hansen will replace Scottie Pippen, and Phil Jackson doesn't want him to pick up one more foul by accident here with just 10 seconds remaining before the half.
For these final seconds, and Jordan avoids Kersey, and he's fouled. Kersey in the face of Hugh Hollins. The foul committed with 1 and 4/10 seconds to go in the half. That's 3 on Kersey.
Well, it's one of those calls that as an official, you want to try and let it go if it doesn't have any significance, but this one is too obvious. You have to pay
11 points for Jordan. Remember, he set the NBA Finals record in Game 1.
He's on Paxson as much as possible.
Well, he had a switch off to George Blazers, 56.
Marwood. Back door, beautiful play set up by Jordan.
So well.
Shot clock at 5. And that's a travel call on Jordan, the 3rd quarter. Jordan eluding Drexler. So Michael Jordan has 33 points, and the Bulls have an 18-point. They led 10-2. They built the big lead in the first half. Here's Jordan, hammered by Duckworth. And it puts Michael Jordan back.
Harping on this, but when the Bulls get double teamed, they always find the open man. When Portland gets double teamed, they cannot find the open man. They get a turnover or a bad pass. Like that.
Here's Jordan. Nice backdoor
trap in the half court.
Livingston is back, replacing Grant, who a moment ago picked up his 4th. Here's Jordan. Oh, the rejection by Jordan.
Beautiful team defense. Michael saw that he was open on the pick and roll. They ran a pick and roll with, and he saw that he was open. He slid over and just rejected that ball out of bounds.
Recognition of that memorable moment. Miller Genuine Draft donates $1,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. And the foul is called. Good fake by Jordan to pick up number 5 on Drexler.
A few moments back, and now ball fake, get Clyde in the air, and then put number 5 on him. Personal foul, number 5 on Clyde Drexler.
The reason he went for that fake, because all night Michael Jordan's jumper has been falling, so he had to go up and challenge him.
12 for 14 from the line.
Because the game has dictated him not to be able to play that small unit.
And the foul against Jordan. And that is 5 on Michael Jordan. Offensive foul.
And the official saying Jordan used his arm to clear a path. The free arm, the right arm, they've got us all over the place right now by forcing us out of where we want to be.
Timeout is called. We'll be right back. 5:52 to go on the fourth. Chicago with a commanding 107-89 lead. A combination of Jordan.
Paxson's not going to try and go by him.
Jordan. And he is clobbered. Michael Jordan will go to the line. He was fouled by Ames. 2:45 to go. And the fourth. And the call against Drexler. So he is fouled out. Number 6 for Drexler. Second time this series that he's fouled out. And he leaves also when the turnovers come. And it seems that the Blazers have been picking them up in the most inopportune moments. Jordan through the foul. So he'll go back to the line. Foul shots 18 and 19 coming up for Michael Jordan. This was not a good game. And he's pointed out that golf is his way for Michael Jordan. And Pippen just gets down, and he leaves with 46 points.
DJ Armstrong, the shooter.
The all-time high in the NBA. And the Bulls come away with a 119-106 victory to go up 3 games to 2 in this best of 7 NBA final. Michael Jordan, 14 for 23 from the field, 16 of 19 from the line for 46 points. Bill Cosby, followed by an all-new Late Night with David Letterman, and then Friday Night Videos. For Mike Fratello, Magic Johnson, Ahmad Rashad, I'm Marv Albert. This has been a presentation of the NBA on NBC.